Have you ever wondered if geese are truly mean? You hear the stories all the time. Someone gets chased across a park or hissed at by a goose guarding its nest. It's a common picture painted in our minds. The angry, aggressive goose. But here at Valley Hatchery, where we raise goslings and ship them all across the country, we see a different side of these birds every single day. We believe it's time to look past the myths and understand the reality. Geese are not born mean. They are simply misunderstood protectors with a deep sense of loyalty. The truth is, what people often see as meanness is just a goose doing its job. These birds are hardwired to be guardians. They have a strong instinct to watch over their territory, their nests, and their flock mates. When a goose charges with its wings out and its neck low, it's not trying to be a bully. It is communicating a clear message. You are getting too close to something I care about. Understanding this fundamental behavior is the first step toward building a positive and friendly relationship with them. It changes your perspective entirely. Imagine having a loyal friend who is always on the lookout for you. That is a goose. Their loud honks and bold postures are their way of sounding an alarm when they sense a potential threat. It could be a neighborhood dog, a passing stranger, or even a hawk flying overhead. This protective nature is a valuable trait, especially on a farm or homestead. Instead of fearing their defensive actions, we can learn to appreciate them as a sign of their intelligence and their powerful bond with their family. They are not acting out of malice, but out of care. So, let's put the question to rest. Geese are not inherently mean. They are complex, intelligent, and deeply social creatures. Their reputation comes from encounters where people unknowingly crossed a boundary the goose was programmed to defend. By learning to read their signals and respect their role as protectors, you can unlock their gentle and affectionate side. With a little bit of knowledge and the right approach, you can raise geese that are not just tolerant of you, but genuinely happy to see you. Yeah, with a little effort. Really. The main reason geese have a reputation for being aggressive is their powerful guardian instinct. They are natural watchdogs. On our farm, we see this every day. A goose will stand tall and alert, scanning the horizon for anything out of the ordinary. When they spot something they don't recognize, their first response is to make a lot of noise. This loud honking serves as an alarm for the rest of the flock. Other geese, chickens, other farm animals, and people. This behavior, while intimidating, is a sign of a responsible and dedicated animal doing its job. Geese are also incredibly intelligent animals. They have excellent memories and can recognize individual people, animals, and routines. If you are a familiar and trusted presence, they will often greet you with soft, happy sounds. However, if a stranger approaches, their posture will change. They might stretch their necks out, lower their heads, even start to hiss. This is not an act of random aggression. It is a calculated warning. The goose is saying, I see you. I am watching you. I am not sure if you are a friend or a foe. It's a cautious response, not a mean one. Another key part of their behavior is their strong flock bond. Geese are fiercely loyal to their families. This family can include their mate, their goslings, the humans who raise them. They will defend their loved ones without hesitation. Many stories of goose attacks happen when someone accidentally gets too close to a nest or a group of young goslings. The goose is not attacking you personally. It is defending its babies from what it perceives as a giant threat. This protective love is a beautiful thing to witness once you understand it. Finally, their body language is often misinterpreted. A goose communicates very clearly, but we have to learn its language. A stretched out neck or a hiss are clear signals to back away. Flapping wings while standing in place is a show of dominance, meant to make the goose look bigger and more intimidating. If we ignore these warnings and continue to approach, the goose may feel it has no choice but to charge or nip. It's their last resort to get their message across. Respecting these signals is the key to avoiding conflict and building trust. If you want to raise friendly geese, the most important thing you can do is start early. The bond you form with a gosling in its first few days and weeks will last a lifetime. This process is called imprinting. When you hand-raise goslings, they learn to see you as their parent and protector. Spend time holding them gently, talking to them in a soft, calm voice. Let them nibble treats like chopped romaine lettuce, peas, or oats from your hand. This positive, hands-on interaction teaches them from day one that humans are a source of comfort, food, and safety. Building trust is an ongoing process that requires patience and consistency. Geese are creatures of habit and feel safest when they have a predictable routine. Try to feed them, let them out to graze, and bring them in around the same time each day. Move slowly and speak calmly when you are around them. Avoid sudden movements or loud noises that might startle them. Giving your geese a job is another wonderful way to help them feel secure and content. Geese are natural foragers and guardians. Allowing them to graze in the yard or patrol a pasture gives them a sense of purpose. They will happily spend their days munching on grass and weeds, while keeping a watchful eye on their surroundings. A goose that is busy and fulfilled is much less likely to become bored or anxious, which can sometimes lead to problem behaviors. You are not just giving them a task, you are honoring their natural instincts. It is also crucial to learn to read their body language and respond appropriately. When a goose hisses or stretches its neck toward you, it is asking for space. The best response is to calmly and slowly back away. Do not turn your back and run, as this might trigger their chase instinct. Simply show them that you understand and respect their boundary. Over time, they will learn that you are not a threat and that they do not need to be defensive around you. This mutual respect is the foundation of a truly sweet and trusting relationship. So, yeah, be patient and consistent, and you'll get there. Raising happy, friendly geese is easier than you might think. It all comes down to a few simple, consistent practices. First and foremost, handle your goslings from the moment you get them. Let them sit in your lap and get used to your voice and touch. This early socialization is the single most effective way to ensure they grow up to be calm and trusting adults. A gosling that knows you as a friend will not see you as a threat when it becomes a full-grown goose. It's a small investment of time that pays off for years. They'll learn to associate your presence with positive experiences, like feeding time or being let out to graze. A peaceful environment creates peaceful birds. Provide them with plenty of space to roam and things to do. A cramped or bored goose is an unhappy goose. They need room to stretch their wings, graze on fresh grass, and of course, splash around in water. A small kiddie pool is all they need to be happy. Access to fresh greens not only keeps them healthy, but also satisfies their natural instinct to forage. This daily activity keeps them physically and mentally stimulated, which greatly reduces the chances of them developing aggressive or destructive habits. Finally, respect their personal space and their role as guardians. Learn their warning signs: the hiss, the outstretched neck, the puffed up feathers, and respond by calmly giving them some distance. Never corner a goose or force an interaction. By showing them you understand their language and respect their boundaries, you build a deep and lasting trust, which leads to calm demeanor that comes from a place of trust and respect. It's one thing for us to tell you that geese can be sweet, but it's another to hear it from people who are living with them every day. We get wonderful feedback from customers who have discovered the gentle side of these magnificent birds. Many start out a little nervous, having heard all the mean goose stories. But soon, they write to us with tales of their geese following them around the yard like puppies, waiting patiently for treats, honking a soft greeting when they come outside. These stories prove that with the right care, geese can become cherished members of the family. One customer from Idaho shared his experience after receiving a shipment, noting how well packaged and warm the goslings were upon arrival. That healthy start is so important. Happy, healthy birds are much more likely to grow into well-adjusted adults. When goslings arrive safe and stress-free, they are better prepared to bond with their new owners. These first few hours set the stage for a lifetime of positive interactions, turning a simple purchase into a rewarding long-term relationship. We often hear from homesteaders who use their geese as part of their farm's ecosystem. They are not just pets, they are functional members of the team. We have customers who use their geese as weeders in their orchards and gardens, as the geese love to eat grass and weeds, but tend to leave the more established plants alone. Others rely on their geese as a flock security system, trusting them to alert the entire barnyard to the presence of predators both in the air and on the ground. These geese are valued for their protective instincts, which are channeled into a productive and helpful job. Another common story we hear is about the surprising intelligence and personality of each goose. People are often amazed to find that their geese have individual quirks and preferences. Some love to be misted with a hose on a hot day. Others have a favorite person in the family they follow everywhere. One customer told us their goose even peeks in the window to see when they are coming out. These are not the actions of a mean animal. They are the actions of a smart, social bird that has formed a genuine connection with its human family. So, are geese mean? After everything we have seen and heard, the answer is a clear and resounding no. Geese are simply misunderstood. Their loud calls and bold postures are not signs of aggression, but of a deep-seated instinct to protect what they love. They are intelligent, loyal, and more than capable of forming incredible bonds with the people who care for them. The stories of mean geese almost always stem from a misunderstanding of their behavior, not from any malice on the bird's part. They are guardians, not bullies. The key to unlocking their friendly nature lies in how you raise them, by starting with young goslings, handling them gently, and building a foundation of trust. Learn their language, respect their boundaries, give them a job to do. When you treat a goose with kindness and consistency, it will reward you with a loyalty that is unmatched in the bird world. They will become your feathered shadows, your yard's protectors, a source of endless entertainment and joy. Valley Hatchery is family-owned, NPIP certified, and we ship healthy goslings all across the lower 48. Our mission is to help backyard poultry enthusiasts fulfill their dreams of a diverse and productive flock. We take immense pride in the health and quality of our birds because we know they are going to good homes where they will be cherished. We believe that everyone should have the chance to experience the joy of raising these amazing animals and to see for themselves how sweet and personable they can be. If you have ever been curious about geese but were held back by their reputation, we invite you to learn more. Forget the myths and discover the truth for yourself. With a little bit of care and understanding, a goose can be one of the most rewarding and affectionate animals you will ever raise. They are not just poultry. They are partners. Come explore the wonderful world of geese with us and get ready to add a new best friend to your flock.